Bizarre.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting excursion into the vast world of Magic: The Gathering. Our top man and host will bring you the tale of the new set, Shadows of Innistrad, before talking about a few cards from the set that have been leaked. Finally, he'll reveal the Commander of the Month. Here's a hint. It's from the new set. So now sit down, lend us your ears, and hold on to your hats, cats. It's the MTG Minutes!
The MTG Minutes is brought to you by Audible.com. Go to audibletrial.com/bizarre to start your free trial and get a free audiobook. Maybe even an MTG book. I'm sure they have those. I'm sure there's a couple of them that are free. And I bet they're awesome. Again, that's audibletrial.com/bizarre. Hey, alright. Welcome, everyone. I am your host, Marc Selby, and this is the MTG Minutes, episode 5. I want to throw a shout out to the old-timey announcer guy. I know you can hear this old-timey announcer guy because it's just me with an added effect. It's really fun, though. Everyone should look it up and try it. It's great. Anyway, Magic: The Gathering. That's why we're here. We have a new set coming out. Shadows over Innistrad. I love the Innistrad set. I am not a big fan of werewolves or vampires. I like vampire cards. I'm not a big fan of werewolves or vampires usually in Magic, but I don't know, I've always liked the Innistrad set though, and we got some cool humans out of it, I thought. Anyway, we have story, we have cards, we have a new Planeswalker. I'm going to tell you all about it. Let's go. So, first things first. The story, this is all taking place after, Zendikar and everything. I don't know, I haven't finished reading the stories from Zendikar, so I'm not sure how it ended yet. But we're not going to worry about that. This is taking place in Innistrad. They have the first 3 episodes up for you to read on their website, which I'll have a link to. And I'm just going to read you the synopsis for it. Episode 1, which is Under the Silver Moon. Helena and Elena are protectors of the Ulvenwald, Innistrad's ancient forest. They hunt the horrors of the woods so the townsfolk can live without fear. But when there's a death in Gadstaff, the pair worries that one of the Ulvenwald's werewolves has found a way past their defenses. So, I don't know. I'm excited for it. I'm really liking the online stories that they're putting up. They're really easy to catch up on. If you have time, you can just sit down and just read and just scroll. And it has some artwork, and it's really pretty, really cool. They're doing a really good job with it. And like I said, the first 3 are up. Episode 1, Under the Silver Moon. Episode 2, A Gaze Blank and Pitless. And Episode 3, Unwelcome. That's all we really know about the story. We also know that there is a new Planeswalker. I haven't seen the card. I can't seem to find it. But it's a woman named Arlen Cord. Arlen Cord is a tormented werewolf, originally from Avabruck, who has a gift unique among her kind. She is a Planeswalker. If you, under the story, that link that I put out with this, below the story synopsis, it shows Arlen Cord, and you can learn more. It has her whole backstory. There's a whole thing to it, which is also pretty cool. I checked that out. I would recommend that to you as well. That's all I have really for story, though. We don't really have much. I know it takes place after Zendikar. I see Jace. Jace is on a picture of Jace, so we'll have to see how that goes. As for leaks, of course, there's always spoilers. The second they introduce something, there usually is 1 or 2. We got quite a few. For instance, I've even seen a couple pictures of cards taken in like the intro packs, and it looks like the black intro pack, the creature will be named Markov Dread Knight. It's a creature, night vampire type, rare. It costs 3 colorless and 2 swamps. It's flying with the ability to 2 colorless, 1 swamp. Discard a card. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on Markov Dread Knight. He's a 3/3. So that's your basic ability, really, and there's nothing really. It doesn't seem too special, besides it being a vampire, of course. Of course, we will be having double-sided cards. I have a couple of those I set aside that I thought were either funny or cool. The other one is for the red intro pack. Its name is Flameblade Angel. Ooh, I like angels. It is a rare creature angel. Costs 4 of any color and 2 mountains. Flying, whenever a source an opponent controls deals damage to you or a permanent you control, you may have Flameblade Angel deal 1 damage to that source's controller. And it's a 4/4. So that's kind of cool. You get, they hit you and then you ping them. That's give and take. I like it. I like ping of any kind, really. Ping, 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 ping. That's all I've seen for the intros. There are a couple of them that have the dual sides, of course. The one I like is Thing in the Ice, which is 1 of any color and 1 water. Well, island. It's a creature horror. 0/4 Defender. Thing in the Ice enters the battlefield with 4 ice counters on it. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, remove an ice counter from Thing in the Ice. Then, if it has no ice counters on it, transform it. When you flip it, it's called Awoken Horror, and it looks like a giant centipede destroying a ship. Creature Kraken Horror. When this creature transforms into Awoken Horror, return all non-horror creatures to their owner's hands. So, it's a 7/8. It costs 2. You only have to wait 4 turns in suspension, and then it's a 7/8 that makes everything else go back to their owner's hands. That's so fucking brutal. Oh my god. So mean. I love it. I want it. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my god. That's what I'm saying. It's funny. Oh my gosh. Also, I like, there's a new legendary artifact called Tamiyo's Journal. I like to mention the legendary artifacts because legendary artifacts, while they're not necessarily a new thing, you're either really good or capture David's interest, which means he'll listen to this part and I'll have his attention for a moment. Anyway, it's a legendary artifact, costs 5, any color. At the beginning of your upkeep, investigate. Investigate is a new thing they're saying for you put a colorless clue artifact token onto the battlefield with pay 2, sacrifice this artifact, draw a card. Or you can tap Tamiyo's Journal, sacrifice 3 clues, search your library for a card, and put that card into your hand. Then shuffle your library. So that's kind of cool. That's really good for, David has an artifact deck that needs a little extra help getting things out sometimes, and that would be perfect for that deck, honestly. I'm sure he'll be looking for that. There's lots of commons and just general cards, and yeah, they're cool, but I didn't want to waste everyone's time by just going through everything when you can easily go see for yourself if you're interested. I'll have the link for that in the description. We're going to move on now to my usual Commander of the Month, and that is going to be from Shadows over Innistrad. A lot of times I use commanders I already have, and once or twice I'll use commanders I really want, but I never just went blind on this one like I am today. So, we have a new Abyssin, and she's a transform, legendary. She's a legendary creature angel that transforms. She starts off costing 3 of any color, 2 planes, 4/4 with flash, flying, vigilance. Comes out the bat, just badass. Love it. When Archangel Avacyn enters the battlefield, creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. When a non-angel creature you control dies, transfer Archangel Avacyn at the beginning of the next upkeep. So, when it enters the battlefield, all my creatures get indestructible until end of turn. So it's really good for like an ending flash. Whoosh, oh, everything's indestructible, you can't kill me. Or everything's indestructible, have fun blocking it and doing any damage at all. So that's pretty fun and cool, and I love it. Now let's look at her transformation. Avacyn the Purifier. So one thing I want to point out is in her first stage, she's like in a city that's all nice and pristine, and she's got her cool white, like glaive javelin. Her wings are all pristine and beautiful. Avacyn the Purifier is a red card. Her wings are tipped red from the color of the burning buildings around her, and her glaive spear is black. Legendary creature Angel, flying. When this creature transforms into Avacyn the Purifier, it deals 3 damage to each other creature and each opponent. So it goes from chill to fuck everything. You can all take damage. You can all possibly die. I hate all of you. It also goes from a 4/4 to a 6/5. Now, Davey knows. That's right, Davey. I'm talking about you again. I love angels. And I do love angels. I want this card, guys. I want a commander deck for this card. Yeah. I have a white angel deck, and it doesn't have anything that says red mana on it. I could possibly put that in my deck. I'll have to look that up. Anyway, that's Commander of the Week. Archangel Avacyn, who transforms into Avacyn the Purifier. Looks awesome. Sounds awesome. I will put a link in the description below. I hope you check them out. I hope you had a good time this evening with me. So, with that, I'm going to leave you here. Please check us out. This has been the MTG Minutes, a product of the Bizarre Network. You can find us and other quality content at www.bizarre.com. That's, once again, www.bizarre, spelled BIZZARP.com. Thank you, and have a wonderful time.